What's going on out there in YouTube land? Man of the land trucking. How y'all been doing? I ain't seen y'all in like 2 weeks, guys. What's been going on? Y'all need to tell me, man. I ain't talking to y'all like 2 weeks. I've been missing y'all. Y'all see how excited I am? I really been missing y'all. So anybody got any good news, tell me about it. If you got your CDL, let me know. If you already made the decision to go to Prime, let me know. If you already been to Prime and you already there now, let me know. Want to shout out one guy. I would have called his name out before in the video. I ain't gonna throw him out there like that, but I talked to him and he told me that he's going to Prime December the 3rd. So best of luck out there to you. Hope you do fine or whatever. I'm pretty sure you are. For us having conversations and stuff, I'm sure you're gonna do fine. But anyway, basically what's been going on with me last week. Well, basically the reason why y'all ain't talked to me in 2 weeks is I've been kind of taking time to myself and we've been running hard. So last week, my trainer went home. I was in North Carolina at a hotel room, and I didn't really mess with the YouTube page that much. I really didn't check my emails and stuff like that. I took the time out for myself or whatever to get myself back, rejuvenated and things of that nature. Was in the room. I had to catch up on my reading. Y'all know about me reading the good book and stuff like that. And I also had a few books that I read personally about finances and thinking positive and things of that nature. So I wanted to catch up on the reading. And I ain't even really been working out that much. I've been doing light jogs and light workouts, but as far as like working out like I normally do, I ain't even been doing that. So I was just basically trying to catch up back up on my reading and get back in my Zen mode. As y'all can see, I'm there. So yeah, so that's what's been going on. That's why I ain't really been on the YouTube thing that much lately. Also too, I want to tell y'all about the room, because I didn't know how this worked. Now that I know, I can tell y'all guys. So okay, whenever you get a room, so you're trying to live in New Jersey and you live in South Carolina, and he go for home time and you can't get home. Excuse me. The way that it works is Prime will put money on your Comm Data card, right? So they put the money on your Comm Data card. You'll go to a truck stop and write a Comm Data check to yourself. You cash the check. After you cash the check, you'll take that money, go to the hotel room and pay the hotel up for a certain amount of days. In my case, I paid it up for 5 days. So that's how that works. After you get done with that room and stuff and you get back on the road, you'll take your receipts and scan them in to payroll. The same place you send in your trip information, you'll scan it in. That way they'll know that you actually took the money and paid for the room. You weren't out there trying to embezzle money or steal the money or whatever. So they know you were doing the right thing. So yeah, so that's how that works. All right, if I keep my hand out in front of the camera, we'll be okay. So also too, we got a load on Thursday, and left out that Thursday morning, and we had to leave from North Carolina and go to California. We made it to California in 41 hours. So as you can tell, we've been driving, like no stopping, nothing. Like we'll stop the gas up, fuel up, and everything like that, and for us to switch side, from him to go in the sleeper berth and me to drive, or vice versa, or whatever. But other than that, we ain't really been stopping. So we left from North Carolina on Thursday and went to Florida. I'm just saying Florida. We went to California in 41 hours. Within 8 hours, we was unloaded and loaded again and heading back to the East Coast, and came back to Georgia. So we left the East Coast, went to the West Coast, left the West Coast, and came back to the East Coast. And we did all this, and it's Sunday now, the 30th, October the 30th, 2016. So Thursday 1 day, Friday 2 days, Saturday 3 days, Sunday. We did all this in 4 days. So we done been 4,000 plus miles in like 4 days. So North Carolina, California, Georgia. We done did all this in like 4 days. So yeah, as you can tell, we've been running pretty hard. Yeah, that's what we've been doing. So yeah. So that's basically what's been going on with me, guys. Also too, I want to shout out one of my buddies. I talk to him, I don't talk to him a lot, but he subscribed to me on YouTube. He just told me that he's about to go to Prime Inc. on December the 3rd. I wish you the best of luck. I know you're gonna do good, man. We done had a couple conversations. From me talking to you, you seem like you got everything together, man. You on point with everything, so pretty sure you're gonna do fine. Wish you the best of luck, and hopefully by that time I should have my own truck. And hopefully I can get a load going through Springfield if I can stop and meet you, because I definitely want to meet you. I told you that on the phone, and I really do want to meet you. And I'm going to tell y'all a secret reason why I say I should have my truck right then. The reason being is I only got 5,000 miles left. Don't tell nobody. Yeah, I only got like 5,500 and something miles left or whatever. So I definitely should be finished by December. By the time he goes to Prime Meat, hopefully I can get a load going through, or either be at the terminal so I can actually meet him and want to speak to him and, you know, shake his hand, this, that, and the third. So anyway, good luck out there. I hope you make it, man. Good job. So what's next? Okay, we can jump into what the video is about. Since I've been rambling on, as you can tell, I really miss y'all guys. Basically what the video is about, this guy asked the question, and basically the question was, in the video I made, I said I'll be making between $700 and $800 or whatever. He asked, basically, is the reason I've been making that little bit amount of money is because I'm a new driver, and how much extra work will you have to do to get a $1,000 check? I'm gonna go ahead and say that yes, the reason why I've been making, I'm gonna say that small amount of money, he didn't word it that way, but I'm gonna say that small amount of money is because I'm a new driver. You know that our pay is already set. If you're gonna be driving a condo, it's gonna be 39.5 cents. If you're driving a lightweight, it's gonna be 44.5 cents. So yeah, our pay is already kind of set. So that's why I was saying that. But I'm gonna show you that I kind of underestimated a little bit. The reason being, I did add in per diem and I didn't add in your fuel bonus. The reason why I didn't do that was because I don't really know how much it's gonna be. I've been hearing stories from people. It's nothing that I can really depend on because I haven't seen their checks, so I don't know for sure. But I know it will be more than what I'm making now in the TNT phase. So I don't get per diem now, but I will get it when I become an AC driver. So that's why I didn't add it in on the checks. And also too, we rather underestimate and end up making more money than think we're gonna make a whole bunch of money and don't really make it. So that's why I did it that way. I'm gonna run some numbers. They're not, I'm going to let you know now, and they may be off a little bit. The reason being I didn't really sit, well, I'm about to freestyle. Y'all know I freestyle the videos. But no, I didn't really sit down and try to figure and exactly calculate how much taxes they're going to take out of check and how much this, how much that. So certain stuff I'm going to overestimate on, certain stuff I may underestimate on. It should be a roundabout number, close to about what we probably would make. I'm only going to do it for a lightweight, so if you do a condo, you know, instead of plugging in 44.5 cents, you'll plug in 39.5 cents. But the math should be, you know, about the same or whatever. So yeah, I'm about to do that. But before I get into the video, y'all know also too, I've been telling you about chasing Andrew Jackson. If you watch his videos, he was telling you that he was making $1,000 a week, which is true. He was making $1,000 a week. But be mindful that he was also on his parents' insurance, which is nothing wrong with that. But some of us coming out here probably gonna be on our own insurance. We probably gonna have our own insurance, right? So I'm gonna take that out the check or whatever. And also too, he started truck driving prior to Obamacare. A few of y'all may know this, but the insurance companies had what they used to call the invincible age. And what the invincible age was is like between 18 and like 25 or 26, maybe a little bit shorter, but somebody out there know. If you know it, put the numbers, the ages down there in the bottom in the comments. But somebody would, basically it was called the invincible age because people between like 18 to 26 didn't have health insurance because they didn't feel like they needed it, hence the invincible age. And, you know, a lot of those people around that age range usually don't get sick that often and have to go to the doctor for major medical issues, so most of the time they didn't have health insurance. Since they passed Obamacare, now you have to have health insurance, so of course we're going to end up taking that out of our check because everybody has to have it, whether you be on your parents' insurance or so and so forth, and your wife insurance or whatever. So anyway, let's get into it. I hope I got enough light over here. But yeah, y'all give me a second. Get this calculator going. Why I wasn't ready, I have no clue. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this. Hopefully if I can open it up, we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. All right, so let's get my little tablet going. All right, guys, y'all ready? Let's get it. All right. So, what we're gonna do here is, I think I told y'all before, the average income, well, not the average income, the average miles from the newbies that I've been talking to, the new drivers, I've been talking to a lot of new drivers, the average miles they've been getting has been between 25 and 2,800 miles. So, let's go on the low end. We're gonna start with the 2,500 miles, 2,500. We're gonna multiply that by 0.445. If you're driving a condo, you'll be doing 0.395 equals $1,112.50. All right, so that's a pretty good check, but we still need to take our taxes out, and we also need to take out our insurance. For taxes, I'm gonna overestimate. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be around, let's see, with my 700 guarantee, they be taking out like $160 in taxes. So this $1,000, this is almost $300 more. Let's go with $300. So I think I'm overestimating a little bit. I hope I am. So that equals $812.50. So we also got to take out our health insurance. There are two health insurance they offer. They got a high health insurance and a lower health insurance. I went with the lower health insurance, but I opted out. I didn't opt out. I almost maxed out everything that they had. So I went with the lower health insurance, but I almost maxed out everything they had. So let's say that they took out $140 for your health insurance. They give you $672.50. I told you I went on kind of high end on the taxes, and I went on the high end, I think I did, on the health insurance. So let's say with the taxes, if it was $260, that's the extra $40. That's your $700 right there. But even if let's say I was right with the taxes and right with the health insurance, you still getting your fuel bonus, right? Because we're going to be shifting gears at the right time or whatever, so we should get a fuel bonus. Let's say that was $20. That's $692.50. And then let's say you get your per diem, you got your $700, right? So boom, y'all. All right, so this is where I got 700 from. All right, and let's go with 2,800 miles. 2,800 miles. Nope, we're gonna do multiply. 2,800 times 0.445 equals. We got $1,246. That's only like $100 and something difference. So let's say they took out $315 for our taxes. They gave us $931, right? Let's say they still took out $140 for our health insurance. $791. Then after you get your fuel bonus and your per diem, you probably make a $800 something check, right? So that's why I got between $700 and $800. All right, so the guy also asked, how much extra work will you have to do to get a $1,000 check? I think it's possible. I'm going to let you know right now, this is just totally made up numbers I'm about to use. I kind of did it in my head earlier, but I didn't actually like sit down with the calculator and work it out. I think it's possible, but with me crunching the numbers in my head, I ain't a mathematician or nothing, but I am pretty good at math. But I think it is possible, but from the numbers that I've been using, it seems highly unlikely. I think it is possible, but from the numbers I've been using, and like I said, but told you, I've been trying to go on the high end of most stuff. It don't seem likely, but I'm gonna go ahead and call out the older truck drivers. I don't mean old by age, but the ones y'all been driving for a while, especially if you drive for Prime, give us some details and let us know if it's possible to make a $1,000 check. I think it is, and the way I'm saying I think it is, let's say you get a load on a Saturday. Y'all know that Prime time run from Thursday to Thursday, right? So let's say you get a load on Saturday and it delivers Tuesday at 3 o'clock, right? And say that load was 1,500 miles. So you get it Saturday, you run it Tuesday at 3 o'clock, you deliver. You don't have enough time to scan it in and meet the payroll cutoff, right? So you got 1,500 miles starting out for the new week, the new pay period. And you still got 6 or 7 days to run, right? So you can get 2,000 miles easy. You should be able to get 2,000 miles easy within that week if you got the clock to do it. So you should be able to get 3,500 miles that week. Now, will you do that every week? I don't think so. But is it possible? Yes. Now, is it possible to do it every week? From what I think, I don't think so. But let's run the numbers on something else just to see. All right, so this is the numbers I did in my head earlier. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. So let's try 3,200 miles times 0.445 equals. That ain't gonna work. So let's try 3,300 miles times 0.445 equals. All right, we might can work with that. Let's go $1,468.50. That's like $200 more than the other chick. $200 and some change, whatever. Y'all know the math. All right, so let's see. We're gonna make the numbers even. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm sorry. we're gonna say that they took out $328.50 in taxes just to make it even. And I'm thinking I'm on the low end. 300, yeah, we're gonna do $328.50 for taxes. It'll leave you on $1,140. Then let's say they took out your $140 for your health insurance. They'll leave you with a $1,000 check, right? That's what we were looking for, a $1,000 check. But let's say that on 3,300 miles, right, that you divided that by 60, because let's say the average amount that you're running, let's say you're averaging 60 miles an hour, right? So you divide that by 60 or whatever. So that left us with 55 hours. So basically it means that you be driving up 3,300 miles in 55 hours. Now we all know that we got a 70-hour clock, right? So let's say we take our 70-hour clock and divide and subtract 55 hours from that. That leave you with 15 hours, right, to play with, which don't sound bad. But also you got to take into account with them 15 hours that you're gonna have to fuel in them 15 hours, right? For 7 days, right? Yeah, 7 to 8 days or whatever. So you're gonna have to fuel in them 15 hours. You also gonna have to do your inspections, where you inspect the trailer, inspect the tractor and everything within them 15 hours, because you got to be on duty to do that, right? So you got to account for that time. Also too, you're gonna have to go pick up trailers and drop off trailers, right? You got to do that. You may deliver at a place, and then the place you got to go pick up from may be 60 miles down the road or whatever. So you got to account for that time, right? That's third thing. Also too, you're gonna have to wash out your trailer and stuff, right? You know, if you pick up a meat load today and then tomorrow when you drop it off, you got to pick up an egg load or whatever, you can't be running with that same, filthiness back there in the back of the truck. You got to wash it out. Time go, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to take time out for that. So is it likely that you would do that every week? I don't think so, because you only got 15 hours to play with. Is it possible to do it? I think so. So that's why I'm calling out the older truckers that know a little bit more about this than I do. Y'all know I'm new to the game too, so I'm learning as much as possible and trying to pass on the information to y'all. So could you get a $1,000 check in a week? Yes. Will you get it every week? I don't think so. And that's the reason why. Like I said, I think I was on a little bit on the low end on that taxes for them last numbers, but it was just try to give you a reason why I was saying that a $1,000 check every week probably ain't plausible. But could you do it? Yes, you could. Like I said, if you got a load on a Saturday and you had to deliver on a Tuesday or Wednesday, and you still had the rest of the week to get 2,000 miles or 2,200 miles or whatever, yeah, you can knock that out in a week easy. But will that happen every week? I don't think so. So I hope I explained that good enough. But yeah, you should be able to get a $700 check easy. You should be able to get an $800 check fairly easy. You might even, get $900 checks. $1,000 check, you probably will get it. Will you get it often? I don't think so. But this is my point of view. I may be wrong. So like I said, some of you guys have been driving for a while. I know y'all been watching because y'all been leaving some comments. So school us to the game, tell me so I can tell them. But that's basically about it. Also too, I got two quick questions. Both of them pertaining to me. One person asked, why do I look around so much in the videos? Good question. The reason being is, most of the time, as y'all can see, I've been at truck stops and I've been like places nobody should be at. Like I'm over here and they got a basketball goal right there. Like I shouldn't be over here. But most of the time I be looking around so much to make sure that nobody come up and knock me upside the head. So y'all know we keep a little bit of cash on us and this, that, and the third. So I usually be keeping my head on the swivel to make sure that nobody come up, hit me upside the head and take my money. Right now, I ain't even got my wallet on me, so if they hit me upside the head now, the only thing they're gonna get is this phone. The second question was about my busted thumb. Y'all done seen the thumb, we all done seen it. Asking what happened to my thumb. Y'all know I got a farm in the lawn care business. To make a long story short, one of my workers he been working with me almost ever since I started the business. So he was the first person I hired after I started the business. So the very first person. Young guy, good guy, young guy. I think Levi like 19, 20, something like that. Yeah, Levi, I just threw you on the bus. But yeah, I think like 19, 20 or whatever, young guy. College kid, good guy. But yeah, he was working for me or whatever. Make a long story short, both of us was being unsafe, we was being careless. And chainsaw got hooked to my hand. So yeah, a chainsaw chewed my finger up. So that's basically what happened with the busted thumb, and that's why I be looking around so much in the videos. So I guess my new name gonna be Bobblehead or something like that on YouTube or whatever. But yeah guys, so anyway, hope the information helps some of y'all out. Hope it help you decide whether you want to come to Prime or not, whether you want to try to come out here and drive trucks or whatever. If you really interested in trucks, I say this is a good career path, a good career move. I like it. You only gonna make this money for, you know, a year or so. After that, you'll have the experience where you can get offered more money. I've seen online where a guy been with, I'm not gonna call the company out. A guy been with a company for 5 years. I make the exact same, well, I don't make it yet, but whenever I get my truck, I will make the exact same amount of money that he makes with the company he been with. He done been with them for 5 years, and I will make that money starting off with Prime. And I haven't even been here a year yet. So, if you come out here and do the right thing and keep your record clean and everything or whatever, this is a good career path to go into. But also too, if you're just coming out for the money, like I told y'all before in another video, you probably better off going with Walmart distribution or Target distribution, someplace that pay a real good high amount of money per hour, or somewhere we can make production or something like that, and you'll do fine. But if you're in it for the long haul and plan on trying to make money, you know, some great money later on down the line, maybe a year or two later, or 3 years later, 4 years later, whatever, hey, this is a great career path to go into. But yeah. So that's basically it, man. I ain't really got too much more to say. Y'all see I've been rambling on. I told y'all I really missed y'all guys. That's basically it. So man and land trucking, all gas, no brakes, no days off. Ask that y'all keep me in y'all prayers. I definitely do the same thing for y'all. Please like and subscribe. Please leave comments down at the bottom. Also, the older head truck drivers, the ones that been driving for a while, I'm calling y'all out. I'm not challenging y'all, I know y'all can drive better than me. I'm calling y'all out. I ask that y'all tell me what information I should be giving the new guys, because I'm a newbie too. Tell me what information I should be giving them. Tell me how I can become a better truck driver so I can pass along to them. Tell me what kind of stuff I should be talking about, some stuff that they should know coming into this truck driving thing. There was a guy that used to work at Prime. I got your email. I still ain't sent you an email yet, but I definitely will be getting in contact with you, because I feel like you will be able to give me a lot of good information, not only pertaining to Prime, but to the truck driving industry in general. But I definitely will be hitting you up pretty soon. But yeah, all the truck drivers, please let me know stuff I should be telling the newbies, stuff I need to know, so I can pass along with them, give them this good information or whatever, and also too, I can benefit from it also. So like I said, Man and Land Trucking is out. Please like and subscribe, share, comment, everything. We out, guys.